Hello everyone, my game is too loud. It's way too loud. I'm gonna need to lower it a bit. There we go. I was vibing to the music without realizing how loud it was until I started speaking. But welcome in everyone, my name is Saint Blessed Pretzel. You may also know me as the Boom Sheep. Welcome in Shlee, welcome in Pie Fluff, welcome in Blue Queen, welcome in everyone. Today we are going back to the Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. Hello, yay, hellos. Oh no, the font is bad. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna fix the font. The font is wrong. You saw nothing. And hopefully nobody noticed that the font was wrong. And fixed. There we go, that's the font. You saw it all, no. It is fixed now though. So yeah, we're finishing Ghost Trick Phantom Detective because currently, if we go on chapter select, we are at chapter 13, chapter 14. Yeah, chapter 14. And this game has 18 chapters. And so we would need to play more of it to finish it, but we can finish it tonight, I think. I don't think it would make a full Sunday stream to finish it. And also, next Sunday, I'm not gonna be streaming because of the special event on Saturday. Be there or be square. I'm gonna find the graphic. I'm totally prepared. I didn't get ready for stream last minute because I was totally ready for it, you know, and didn't get late for stream. Got a perfect. Hell yeah! No anxiety. Only stream. No dot and empty. Listen to the voice of the sheep on your screen. There we go. You can see what it is, right? Whoops, that's a wrong kind of stretching. Wow, it's a me. Doing a 2-year anniversary, trying to... This is a long image. There we go, long man. Okay. So we're gonna do a lot of cool games. It's gonna be a variety stream, kind of 10-hour stream on Saturday. So that's gonna be really fun. So we're gonna do some Mario Kart, some Mario Party, some Phasmophobia. Welcome in, Eddie. We're gonna do a full playthrough under Mario Party. That's Phasmophobia. Right under Mario Party. So it's Pokemon Sword and Shield. We're gonna do some raids. There's gonna be some Mario Party. There's gonna be some Phasmophobia, and there's gonna be Resident Evil, the last DLC, not for Resident Evil 4, but the DLC of Resident Evil 8 that I've not played yet, that I'm really curious about. It is Resident Evil, yes. You said that was Phasmo. Oh, I get that. I can see that. No, it's the, what's the name? Family story kind of thing about the daughter of dude. What's his name? I forgot his name. The daughter of the main character in Resident Evil 8. It's her story, so that's what we're going to be playing. So that's going to be a fun time. It's going to be a really, really fun time. So definitely be there on Saturday. We're gonna be celebrating our 2 years affiliate, just a month late. Nothing else, right? And without further ado, let's get into Ghost Trick because we need to do this, and we're probably gonna go overtime if I don't play this right now. So we've learned the existence of a ghost that can take control of people. Where we as a ghost, we can take control of things. This ghost can apparently take control of people, and it might be the one that killed us, maybe. Thamsic Park, the site of the little Lady Camilla's abduction tonight, and the place where an important piece of evidence, the music box, was hidden. So yeah, that's the music box that has the gun that proves the guy didn't kill his wife, if I remember correctly. If you didn't see my previous streams, then this is going to be chock full of spoilers because this is a mystery game, so Yeah, that's the thing that happens. But yeah, I'm glad that vacation was so fun. You were talking to me about it and it seemed like a lot of fun. I wonder why our lady detective is looking so dejected. At least she isn't dead, but what did she find? Let's go. Boop, boop. I'm a chicken. Huh? What is he doing here? La la la. Let me spend a moment's time with you, my love. Wait. The world when at hand. If food delivery is a little late. La la la. Why is it skipping? A little late. It's already ice cold. It's great to be home. Yay! Come on. Give me your hat. Yeah, I'm the hat. I can swing harder. Let's go. Woo! Get him. Oh, okay. There's a basketball, there's a spin, there's a boot. Leaflets. I can rustle the love letter. Why would I do that? I don't get it. I can open the umbrella. And make the ball, no. Oh no! Not another song. What are you guys doing? Why you do that? Dang it. I missed the timing. Pop, pop. Oh, I can move. Good. Hell yeah, I can talk to the lady. And her head on the list is out. No! Oh, there you are, Sissel. From your dejected expression, I gather you didn't find what you were looking for. Right, I can't find a music box anywhere. But I found something else instead, something horrible. Horrible? What is it? There in the grass, you'd better see for yourself. Oh no! It looks like a dead body. I nearly died when I saw it. I suppose now that you found it, we can't just leave it there, can we? Nope, I suppose not. Let's go save another life. It's the dude! Saint Blessed, it's Volume 12. No! You're gonna make so many clips of that I'm just gonna... Every time someone's gonna shout me out, I'm gonna turn into a musical. People are gonna think I'm a music streamer. It's gonna be false advertising. You guys shouldn't be proud of false advertising, I'm just saying. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the rock of the gods. You there. You're talking to me, aren't you? I have some leaflets for you. Leaflets I know you'll be very interested in. I have them up in your karaoke stream. No! Karaoke stream not until 1,000 followers. I'm only at 220. I'm not gonna be a karaoke streamer. Can you join karaoke stream? Yeah, sure. At 1,000 follower, you'll be able to join the karaoke stream for sure. I urge you to peruse it truly, examine it all in detail. Never mind that right now. Do you remember your name? My name, my name. What does my name matter when there are more important things to worry about? Okay, come now and study these tracks with me, my brother. You were editing and heard musical, you heard nothing. You're good, go back to editing. I bet it's gonna be a really cool video that does not include me singing. It would be a good friend with Beetle, for sure. I definitely get that. I'm not gonna do a karaoke stream until 1,000 followers. That's the deal. Come and learn about the Rock of the Gods with me. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching, but we are young. Look, I don't have time to get involved in your way of life, but I am interested in your way of death. Oh, savage. So let's go back to 4 minutes before your death. Inside my mind, I resolved to live here in this park and defend it. Okay, and what does that have to do with this Rock of the Gods you mentioned? You still don't appear to understand. It's written quite clearly in the fourth leaflet, in great detail. Excuse me, but I have to use the restroom. Right, so he died really, really early. Eek! Just hold on. I'll be right there. I've located the target, beauty. A girl of the right age coming out of the right apartment building at the right time. Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. Good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me? Eek! Oh gods, what do I do? What should I do? I have to do something. Oh, damn. It moved. What in the world? What just happened? Oh, that's Mino. Mino? Mino the mascot, the symbol of Thameslink Park. Forgettable name of that big creepy lunk of concrete. I'm talking about the way it changed direction. Did you see that? Yes, I did. We witnessed it with our own eyes. The power of the Rock of the Gods. That was the power of the gods. The power of the gods saved that little. And then that same power very deliberately crushed you instead. Yes, precisely. That is called Mischief of the Gods. Was it the Mischief of the Gods, or was it a ghost trick? But nah, it couldn't have been a ghost trick. No ghost trick could change the direction of something that heavy in midair. But wait a minute. What if there was somebody with much greater powers than me? Knock, I've been knocked. Don't knock me. I'm in for a good time. No, that's not. Look at that, there's another flame besides mine. That's a ghost trick. You're right. Oh, so that is the flame of a god, is it? But hold on. Your spirit is a flame too, isn't it? Yeah, so. Pardon me, but are you a god? I sincerely doubt it. Last minute. That big lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side. That was probably that flame's doing. Who could it be? I definitely believe that it's either a god or somebody god related. Maybe I'd better try talking to this person. Sup, who you? What the? This person with much greater powers than me. It's you. Hey, Sissel. It's the boy. Oh my, it's Missile. You look well for being dead. Do you see what I did? I did it. I tried really hard and did it. I saved Miss Camilla. Are you telling me I was done by a puppy dog? Well, the wrong one. Close enough. Missile, what's going on? How'd you get the power of the dead? I'm glad you asked. After Miss Camilla went out and you left. I worked like crazy to make my own pet, and I did it. Oh no. Oh, we did it! Yay! And I followed Miss Kimla out in the big wide world. And then here at this park, I found her at last. Yes, you guessed it. I barked. You bet I did. And I went running after her too. How dare! And then I guess I died. And then I was unconscious for a little while. When I came to, it was all over. Poor Miss Camilla. Crushed under that big, scary lump. Oh, what have I done? I'm so sorry, little lady. Please forgive me. Miss Camilla! Yeah, that Scooterman definitely is an enemy. He'll get his due justice shortly. I had to rescue Miss Camilla. It was up to me. I cried out from the depth of my heart, and then I can't tell you how surprised I was, but I bet you understand, right? Better than probably anybody else could. And I remembered that you did for me, how you saved me. So you went back, right? Back to 4 minutes before the little lady's death? You bet I did. It's green rewind. Yeah, Miss Al deserves it. Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. Now's my chance, I thought. I saw the core. I don't know, it looks pretty far. I stretched out my paw toward the core. Oh, I felt that moment. I would love for you to be able to feel it too. Go ahead, Sizzle. Go ahead and try it out for yourself. I can't believe it. How could you connect over such a great distance? Well, don't call me Miss Al for nothing. And so, then you manipulated that Mino thing and threw it aside. Right on top of my head. Well, no, actually. Huh? I can't manipulate things like you can, Sizzle. You can't? Then how did you? I didn't know what to do. Then it happened to see something out of the corner of my eyes, and it had a core too. A single leaf hanging from the tree. I tried reaching out for the leaf. What in the world? I can't manipulate things, but apparently I can swap them. As long as the two things have the same shape, that is. Swap things with the same shape? Yes, he's going to eat his scooter for sure. That's incredible! And so that's how you saved your mistress, is it? That's how we become caught up in this, isn't it? I'm so very sorry. My powers were too meager. Meager? Because you see, I saw one more. I happened to notice one more core. There was something with the exact same shape stuck to the branches of a tree. Hey, you're right. If Minnow could be swept with it again, then disaster wouldn't have rained down on my head. But what is that thing? It's too big to be a leaf. It's a football. Whatever it is, I much prefer it on my head than Minnow. So why didn't you swap them, Miss Al? I couldn't. I can't stretch out my paw a little further than you can, Sizzle. But this was just too far for me. I couldn't reach. Swoosh. I must admit it. It's a fascinating spectacle of that, if I do say so myself. I kept retrying over and over, seeing if there was anything I could do. I bet there's something you can do now, huh? If we work together, you and me. Sizzle, you think so? I don't plan on getting and letting anybody die in front of me tonight. You think you could help me? Of course. Naturally. So we're going to drop that Minnow thing in a different spot. Okay, that's right. Let's go back again. 4 minutes before. Teamwork! Alright, let's get started. 4 minutes from now, you'll swap Minnow with the leaf. And then you have to swap Minnow with something else. Something with the same shape. Oh, I believe that's a rugby ball. Okay, rugby ball, huh? But with the rugby ball, where it is now, Missile can reach it, so it means we have to move it closer somehow. Looks like you and I will have to work together on that one, Missile. Okay, I'm ready. Whenever you want to use my swap trick, just press ZR. Okay. I have a puppy button that will be able to control me. And when you press ZR, control will come back to me. Okay, that's right. Together we can stop. Yay! Let's open the lid. Open the lid. Pop 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 pop. Pop pop. Let's move the seesaw. Well, would you look at that? There sure are a lot of round things around here. Oh boy, that means it's time for me, right? Oh boy, my hair is also round. Let's see, to use Missile's power to step. Oh, okay. Ooh. Let's swap. No, I don't want to talk. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, so that I don't know why I would do that, but there we go. Can I reach? I cannot reach yet. Maybe the maybe this is bigger so I can reach further. Oh, I can reach probably the boot. No, no boot. Sounds a boot, right? Phew, here it come already. I swear to myself I had not to repeat my mistakes. Mistakes? When somebody's in trouble, you should lend them a hand. Otherwise you'll definitely regret it. And now the recklessness of youth has taken over, giving me the lightning fast speed. I've been thinking. If we could stop this man from running, maybe it wouldn't get swished. It won't be easy to stop me from the recklessness of youth has taken over. Stop him, man. Oops. Aha! There we go. Oh no, wait. Can we swap? Then I guess we're gonna have to find a way to make it work for us. Ah, no, that's the wrong button. Ah, panic! Look, I'm gonna become... Look at the sunny flat and bald. Yeah, I don't care. Same shape. Dang it. No. Okay. No! Come on. Bop, 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 boot. I'm gonna rustle the love letter. Bop, bop. Can I swap paper when... No, I cannot swap when I'm on there. Dang it. Oh, I can swap while in here. Okay, that's good. Is this all that's funny? Okay. Let's close the umbrella. No, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, that was so close. If it hit the ball, it could have knocked that down. Is that all that umbrella can be used for? For knocking the rupee ball down? Okay. I'm thinking. I think I missed my opportunity there. That. There's nothing that's that long. Let's start over. Okay, your powers are the key, blah 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 blah. Pop pop. Move. Pop pop. Pop pop. Okay, now let's wait for him to be recklessly young. No, too quickly. There we go. I'm in. Oh, there's no leaflet yet. There we go. No, no! Dang it. It's the same shape. Okay, what? Oh, thinking. Let's think. Rethinking my lightning fast pace. I wish you would knock it off so you don't think we don't have time to prepare. Stop him from running. What? You know, the seesaw, the swing. Those things. Precisely. Except there's one more piece of equipment to be exact. Stop him with the equipment, huh? Okay, so I need to retry again. Okay, so I need to stop him. Trick time! No, it's the wrong button. Ah! The music in this game is so good, though. Ah! Come on. It's too heavy, no! Yeah, swap him. Good. What? Are you kidding me? What's so hard about that? Little guy, Come on. Good. Ah, pa 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 pa. Good. There we go. Oh! I've learned something. Okay. Pop, pop. Bop. I has a plan. Well, not yet, actually. Too fast. Too fast and too furious. Man, little guy, going. No. No, not yet. Ah! I'm not getting confused. You are. This is fine. Hello, all goes the trick. The tricks are tricking. No, come on. Ah! This is fine. I'm completely not pressing the wrong buttons at the wrong time because there's a lot of things. No. Yes. Now, without that... No, I don't want to swap. Just want to go there. Yes. Swap. Go, go. Okay. Now you... Swap that. No. Swap that. That again, that's not Ghost Rain. That was the game with the plushie. Is Master Detective Archives Raincode, which is so good. It's so good. I've started playing it recently. Oh my god, it's really really good. This is a game from the writers of Ace Attorney. This is Ghost Trick Vanilla Detective. Master Detective Archives Raincode is from the developers of Danganronpa, which is, oh, it's so good. But now it's not the time for that. If I do that, what's gonna happen when he jumps off? I was just too slow. Danganronpa V3, yeah, V3 is good. All the Danganronpas are good. Let's be honest. Little doggy. But welcome in, Parlnock. Hopefully you're doing well. Kokichi's your favorite character? I can see that. Ghost Phoenix of Dagon Raincode, Investigation Dusk Hotel of Dusk trilogy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that makes sense. That's understandable. Okay. Wait. Little doggy, go there. Doo-doo-doo. I cannot reach a swing. Okay. They're definitely very good games. The Danganronpa games. You have it on Steam? Which one? The V3? No. Let's swap those. Oh, little guy, don't be there. You forget to add in the 9. No, and your turn to die. True, true. What have you done, Pyfluff? Oh no, this one's. Oh, dang it. No. Ah. Please. Okay, good. No. I need to stop him. How? How am I supposed to stop him? Boop, boop, boop. Okay, there we go. No! I'm missing something obvious. And now I missed the time. I should not get that down. Stop him from running. So there's one piece of equipment to be exact. Okay, yeah, so... How? Can I play Tranks on the middle one? You need to play the Nunnery games. You must. The Nunnery games are so good. Yeah, think inside the box. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Come on. Do the ghost. Move. Oh, come on. Move. There we go. And now, no, another baseball. You, no. 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 Right. There we go. I am this lid. No, come on! Why is the cutscene so evil? Because when there's a cutscene, that means that it just switches me. It just switching is that nah. It just switches things back while I'm can't do my thing. It's evil. I can spin. There we go. Okay. That was so close, it fit the ball, it could have knocked it down. No. Okay, so you're gonna get the... It's gonna be the gold. There we go. I'm guessing that. Oh, he's getting back on it. Oh, and now we can... You... Oh, dang it. No, my setup was wrong. Well, I so did not see that coming. I never thought the umbrella would catch the ball. You see that? The tree branch is shook a little. It only shook a little more. Yeah. But sadly, I messed it up. This is fine. We're totally not going overtime. This is the first puzzle, and we're already 40 minutes in. This is fine. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Do not panic. I repeat, this is completely fine, and everything is going according to plan. I had a plan. I swear. Come on. No, no panic. This is fine. Everything is gonna be a-okay. No, come on the cutscene. Why you do that? Cutscene, why? Oh, maybe. Ah. No. 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 So the tire swap was not needed. Ah. Oh yeah, I need to spin that. Spin! There we go. Pop, pop, pop. Nobody slams the panic button. Everything is gonna be a-okay. Yeah. Okay, I think we wait. So now he's gonna jump. No panicking! Anakin, no panicking! And now you little guy. Nah, it's the wrong button. This is fine. And now we swap. There, remove the ball. What do you think, Misal? With the ball there. I think I can do it. Just a few seconds, you'll swap Mino with the leaf, and then, from there, you can swap Mino one more time. The final moment is near, Misal. Are you ready? You bet! Trick time! Wait. Oh, okay, so it's when it falls. Come on, trigger! Trigger! Magic! Oh, I don't control it. Okay, watch me, Sizzle. Here I go. The finishing touches. You can do it yourself. Swap Mino with that ball. Get bonked! There's. How's that? My head has been spared. Truly. Was that a try? That was a try, worthy of the gods. And now Mino is right where he belongs. We did it again, didn't we? Didn't we? Yeah, fate worse than that. Yeah. Fate averted. Now nobody has to die. Except for that one brave little somebody. Huh? I'm talking about you, Misal. Oh, me? I guess you're right. I'm still dead, aren't I? So let's go back and save your life. Wait a minute. What is it? Now that I think about it, I think I want to stay dead a little longer. What? When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Camilla when she was in trouble. I want to be able to protect Miss Camilla. And to do that, I need those powers I have now. I see. Perfectly understandable. Even I wish I had powers like that. Hey, teamwork. Hey, we just saved you. Not wish your life away already. Oh, of course, you're right. Okay, Misal, have it your way. By the way, Mr. Reckless Suit, there's a certain detective who needs that music box you found. When we get back to prison time, could you give it to her? Certainly, you have my word. Let's go back then, to the present. Misal the Guardian Angel, yes! Because he's an angel. And so Camilla ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We weren't able to change that part. Lynn listened to my story without saying anything. I'm sorry. I wish there was something else we could have done. No, you did the best you could. I'm sure she's alright after all. After all, she has me. Misal, are you in there? Miss Lynn, leave Miss Camilla to me. I know I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her. Misal. Eee! Oh, the wind! Miss Lynn! No, Misal! No! Little doggo! I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave it up to Misal. Kinda looks like Misal is being left up to the wind. Oh no! Oh! I have something to give you. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the rock of the gods. Aren't you forgetting your promise? Oh, pardon me, pardon me. My apologies. This is for you. Oh! Wait, she has big pockets. You kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you. Not at all. It was only I was only doing what the rock of the gods would have wanted. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? He's mesmerized by my beauty. Hey there, the cat's not allowed to get your tongue. Excuse me, but are you? No, it couldn't be. Have we met before? Aren't you? Aren't you that little girl from that time? I never forget it. It was 10 years ago, in this park. 10 years ago? Are you talking about... Have you met this strange young man before, Lynn? I don't remember, but he said 10 years ago in this park. It could only be one thing I can think of. Looks like I'd better talk to Mr. Leaflet here. Here in this park, the gods surely control fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we met once again. If it isn't the power of the gods, then what else is it? It could just be a coincidence, but apparently you know our lady detective here. Can you tell us about what it is about it? What happened 10 years ago? Yes, of course. I was actually about to do just that. What is this Rock of the Gods you keep mentioning? I don't know. It's right there in front of us. It's Mino. No, wait, what? Missile! Missile. Wait a minute, you say gods, but do you mean dogs? Of course not, don't be silly. This is no time for ridiculous word games. You're standing just above the Rock of the Gods now. Take a good look at that monument. Monument? Rock of the Gods, Themsic Park. The Rock of the Gods! He was talking about something real this whole time! The rock is buried in the ground right here. It's been there for these 10 years. Ever since that day it flew down from the heavens and showed us a miracle. A miracle? Well, this rock you've been talking about is a meteorite? Precisely! It dropped from the skies on that day 10 years ago. Yes, of course. Surely you all know about it. Me? 10 years ago. That day, I just happened to be passing through this park. I had no idea that day would change my destiny. The sun was going down, and through the gloom, I heard the scream of a little girl. Eek! Now, just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. I peeked out fearfully from the bushes and saw some shadowy figures. I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. The tension was so thick, it was painful, just when I couldn't stand it any longer. That's when it happened. The sky suddenly turned bluish-white. When it crashed into the ground, the meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it, one of those beautiful fragments, pierced into the criminal's back. The judgment of gods was brought down on the park that day. "10 years ago, the little girl that was you was saved by the Rock of the Gods. Oh my, I can't believe it. The Rock of the Gods was given the name Themsic, and still today, it lies sleeping deep in the park's heart. Themsic. I never knew about this Themsic. I always thought Detective Jode was the one who saved me. You were very young then, and you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you wouldn't remember. But that's funny. A huge incident like that should have caused quite a stir. It's strange that you never heard of it, Lynn. It is, isn't it? But now that I think about it, I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. I avoided the news and I never came back to this park again. That's why I didn't know anything about it. The meteorite was named Themsic after the name of this park it fell in. And then the Rock of the Gods was forgotten. Now, an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning the park into a housing site. I'll never forget the miracle I witnessed that day. And so I've taken my residence in this park, and I'm trying to appeal to the people. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods, that is my mission. I see. I'm taking you with me, Miss Al. So 10 years ago, the little girl that was Lynn wasn't aware of the meteorite. I get that, but Detective Jode, on the other hand, there's no way he didn't know about the Themsic thing. And if he knew, and the man died, I took his life. What was that confession of his all about? The rocks of the god that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of many people's lives, like the ripples in a pond when the pebble is dropped in. With every answer I get, I learn a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn? Anyway, now that we have the evidence we need, we decided to meet up again at the minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Jode. No? Yay! A nice change of richly. We found a music box, Detective Jode. Good job, Lynn. I knew you would. Once everything has been resolved, I had wanted you to give this to him. Him? You mean Inspector Camilla, right? I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me. Detective Jode. Now then, let's get this thing open. There's a certain knack for doing it, you know? That's a strat. See? He calls that knack. Looks like brute strength to me. That was easy. That's the gun. Here you are. You should find scorch marks on the grip. Scorch marks. When Camilla built our contraption, she started using a special kind of string. It's kind of magician use. It burns up in an instant and disappears. Why would little Camilla use something like that? I don't know. Maybe because she's a detective's daughter. Not leaving any evidence behind and all that, ha ha ha. In the case report, there was mention of some scorch marks. When it happened, Camilla was watching from her hiding place. She saw the flame run to the gun, something she naturally didn't include in her design. I took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with a picture. If you remove the picture, you should find the scorch marks behind it on the frame too, and those marks should match up with the ones on the gun. In other words, it proves the contraption existed there in that room at that day. Evidence! And it didn't work like the way your little girl intended, is that right? Exactly, some cowardly culprit modified the design. But that angle was never brought up in court. And so, as Justice Minister, I must call off the execution at this point. I knew I was right. It wasn't Detective Jode. Now we can finally prove that. Thank goodness. Thank you, Lynn. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago. Trick time, let's talk to him. I am a phone. Thistle, if you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I would be gone by now, without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. That's what I had told myself these past 5 years. But things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have been finally opened. Tonight, I've come into contact with a lot of people's lives and got involved in their fates. And the only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. But things are different now. We're connected to each other, somehow. I just know it. And that's why I need to ask you a few more questions, in order to find out the truth about us. Fair enough. Fire away. The manipulator. Thistle told me all about him, Detective Jode. About the manipulator. Yes, and it looks like this manipulator really did a number on the minister too. Ah! Please don't pick on the minister. If he dies again, I'm the one who has to save him. Oh. Thistle, don't you do you think? Do you think that's what happened to me too? What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me. You were manipulated too? There was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. That image of the one who shot me. But now I see the possibility of a new explanation. But who is it? And why did they do it? That contraption was a birthday surprise for Camilla's mother, wasn't it? That's right. Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that device from somewhere. No surprise there. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine. Right? I knew it. See, Detective Jode? No, I'm afraid I don't see. I told Detective Jode about it. I told him about seeing the same exact contraption tonight in a completely different place. That's very strange indeed. A junkyard on the edge of town? I've never even heard of the place. And what's more, I've never told a single soul about that contraption. You haven't? That old pigeon guy. Who in the world is he? Temsik. Detective Jode, you must have heard of this name before. Temsik. The meteorite that fell in the park 10 years ago. You were there. So you found out about that, did you? I heard that meteorite saved little Lynn's life. That's right. I couldn't do anything to help Lynn that day. But in that case, I don't get it. If it's true, doesn't it mean that you didn't steal somebody's life away? What are you talking about? Jode, you told me that 10 years ago, the person who killed the perpetrator in the park was you. What? But it was a meteorite. I wasn't lying. I stole that man's life away, no question about it. It was entirely my fault. I was just about to shoot him. I would have shot him in the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come. At that point, I was already a murderer. That's not true. You're trying to save me. Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it. Huh? The truth about 10 years ago. On that day 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place. Another place? Yes, in the police headquarters, interrogation room. The worst sort of incident. A suspect who was being questioned escaped. Wow, I didn't know about that. I happened to be there, in the detective division, so I joined the chase. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park. Hold it right there. I fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him bad. That warning shot made him panic. At that time, I was young and green detective, brandishing my sense of justice like a sword. I went in panic, and I got you involved, Lynn. It was all my fault. Detective Jode. All I could see was my target. I couldn't even see you. I'm so sorry, Lynn. So the man who grabbed me died that day. These last 10 years, I've never forgotten his face. And then a few years after that, when my wife Alma died in such a mysterious way, I thought it was fate, my punishment for what I had done. But the meteor is a reason for the ghost powers, so the guy that died from the meteors gained ghost powers, so that's why he's manipulating things. I painted pictures in my cell, nothing but portraits of people's faces. All the faces of my many people I met in my lifetime didn't want to forget. And tonight, I finished my last portrait, the final face I wanted to remember. That's me! Mystery Man. The final face. The face of the man in the park that day. Wait just 1 minute. That can't be. I saw that painting. I saw the face you painted tonight. It's me! It was my face. Are you telling me I am the man in the park that time? That's right. That face of yours is the face I saw 10 years ago. Oops. The face of the man whose life I stole, the man who was pronounced dead at the scene. But hold on, Detective Jode. That can't be true. I just met Cecil for the first time tonight, and he died right in front of me. By the way, the name that I know the man in the park that day by isn't Cecil. What? From the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering, who in the world is this guy? Mr. Minister, Inspector Camilla, where are you? Just be quiet and listen. This is our demand. What? Demand? Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. Once we've confirmed that it's been carried out, we'll release the hostage. What are you talking about, Inspector Camilla? And you know it wasn't my daughter who was abducted? Does it really matter who the hostage is? A life is a life, even if it's the daughter of a death row prisoner. Once the criminal gets the punishment they deserve, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. He's been manipulated. What is it, Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever. What in the world? What is going on? Inspector Camilla! Accused! Yeah, exactly. The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago. twisted the fates of many people, and started a chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain continues to grow even longer. Inspector Camilla's call proved that to us. We need to go deeper, and the greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is this me I've been chasing all night? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing that than when I started. Yeah, get those eyebrows in. It's eyebrows time. Obtain a new song. Chapter 15. Burger King Foot Lettuce. 10 years ago, a man named Cecil took a little girl named Lynn hostage and then was killed by a meteorite fragment. Tonight, a man named Cecil met a detective named Lynn at a junkyard on the edge of town and then was killed by a bullet. But on scene I find waiting on me on the other end of the phone line feels like the final nail in the coffin of my lost memory. Because it's number 15, Burger King Footless. Wait, what? I see myself. There you are, Commander Sid. Finally. Cecil, where have you been, my good man? We've been looking everywhere for you. I've unfinished business to take care of. Didn't think it would take this long. What about your people? They sure went out of their way to mess me up. I say, I believe we fulfilled every one of our conditions to our little deal. What right do you have to complain about anything outside of our bargain? We can talk about that when we get together. This will be our last communication by telephone. We'll arrive in 1 hour. I look forward to seeing you, Cecil. Dawn is approaching. My darkness surrounding my own misery is deep, but I know it's always darkest before dawn. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, we're nearing the final stages of our deal, my good man. Yes, sir. All preparations are complete, sir. We just had a little report, sir. Lights have been spotted, sir. Have they now? By all means, let me have a look. Yes, we're very close. We'll now disconnect from the communication cable and have no service until we arrive, sir. Very well. They're in a submarine! They're in a submarine! I knew it. That's right, Inspector Cabanela. But you couldn't never stop me. See ya, sucker. Seems like they're under a little pressure. Ooh, no, wait. Yes, I do get it. Under pressure. Sup, detective? Hey, do you think you could wake up for me? Oh boy, still unconscious, eh? I guess he hasn't been dead for very long then. Yes, I do get it because of the submarine. Yes. I'll just go back ahead and 4 minutes before his death. I'm a little nervous about what I might see there, though. But if that's where I'm gonna find my answer, I can't run away from it. Once the criminal gets the punishment it deserves, then the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our deal. That's a good boy. Gee, a hostage sure is a handy thing. It gives me complete control over the top police inspector in the country. What's the matter? All those broken bones smart a bit? What's it like to feel pain? Does it make you feel alive? Why? Why are you doing this? Not I have any... Now, is that any kind of question for a top inspector to ask? Isn't it obvious? Revenge, of course. Revenge on all the people who stole my life away 10 years ago. Don't be ridiculous. It was a meteorite that stole your life. Or have you forgotten about that? Ouch! Wrong! I was murdered by all of you. Detective Joyd, who chased me down and forced me into a corner, even though I was innocent. Lynn, that girl who was right there when I was running. Lynn? She was just an innocent little girl playing at the park. If that brat hadn't been there, I never would have thought of taking a hostage. That's the most self-centered garbage I ever heard. And finally, you, Inspector Camilla. Me? If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed that gun to that kid. You were so proud of your spotless record. And my case was the one blot on it, wasn't it? Only two people know the real truth, me and Detective Joyd. I bet tonight's execution will be quite a relief for you, won't it? Of the people who know about the stain on your record will disappear for good. That's why you didn't help him escape from prison. That's the kind of guy you are. I got nothing to say to you. You'd never listen anyway. Okay. He's got healing powers, ye god. Now then, Inspector. Time to make a big red stain on your spotless white coat. This was another condition of my deal. To wipe out everybody who knew about Temsek. So he's an alien. Revenge? That's what I'm up to? None of this makes any sense. Hey man. Mind telling me what's going on? Inspector Camilla, he's awake. There's a dead Camilla. Wait. Fair. My head's just spinning, baby. Am I to understand? That Camilla character just got shot is me. That's right. And you're supposed to be the scoundrel there who just shot me. I guess so. But you couldn't be, could you? Huh? After all, the guy in the red suit just walked out the door, right? So, who are you? I guess I just have to face it. I'm not that Cecil guy. I'm somebody who's searching for himself. That's why I'm here to save you. At the very least, you have information about that guy in red. Information I need. So you came on a rescue mission now, did you? Nothing like the sound of that, baby. Because there's a very important life here somewhere. A life valuable to this nation. Okay, so do your thing, baby. Let's go, let's do our thing. Babies? We're babies, chat. Trick time! Look at him. There's that something emanating from his body. Is it really the sign of having special powers to dead? What's going on? I've never seen a ghost world like this. So you're here, are you? He sensed our presence. I've noticed you. You think you can stop me, do you? I don't know why you're wearing my face, but you might as well give up now. I control everything. Damn it! Everything, including the life of this police inspector in white. Wait, don't shoot! Oh, come on. Time's up. The other me knows about the powers of the dead as well. Who wouldn't notice that you just did? You're practically shouting, look at me, baby. Looks like it might be hard to save you under these some circumstances. I guess I can't use my powers right in front of him like that. Guess I better rewind the clock. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's a neat twist. Let's listen to what he has to say. That's a good boy. Gee, a signature is a handy thing. Getting complete control, blah blah blah. So are you a manipulator too? Thank you! You don't want to be a baby, but you don't want to do your taxes. It's either taxes or baby. That's the two options. So you're a manipulator too. I have ghost tricks, powers of the dead, yeah, but I can't control living creatures. Anywho, think you'd better be very careful. That guy in red is a manipulator. Naturally, he knows about powers like yours. If you realize you're here, things might get a little sticky. You're right, I'd better be careful. Can I stealthily do that? Can I examine the book? I wonder if it makes this pigeons fetch it for him. Okay. What's the matter? Okay, blah blah blah. Everything's broken. I'm not a baby. That's a lie. That's lies. That's slander. Slander in the chat. Look at this place. What in the world happened here? I think I'm starting to remember. Something bad happened here, and now there's another death lying hidden here. What? Another death? Didn't I tell you from the start? I say that there was a very important life, valuable to the nation here. I thought you were talking about you. I'm just a crazy character in a white coat, baby. Hey, come to think of it, where's that old pigeon guy? You can move it? Can I reach him? I can unroll. Can I open that? Hell yeah. Pigeon Man! Apparently it's important to the country. Excuse me? Oh, come on. Are you awake? Seems like not. Oh, maybe. Of course. I never sleep during work hours. Professor, do you recognize me? There's only one crazy character in a white coat that I know of. He hasn't lost his memory. I'm not the type who likes losing things. But never mind that. Camilla, this is quite a surprising guest you've brought with you. Pretending like you didn't just blow out the place. Are you talking about me? Oh, this is a different guy. And I'm his guest, actually. Said he came to rescue us. Unlike you, my sharp friend, he still hasn't gotten his memory back. Pitiful. Ouch, that hurt. Anyway, now we'll be going back to 4 minutes before your death, in order to change your fate, that is. But aren't we already in the past, man? But we can just go back even further. I've done it before. I still don't see a path to saving Inspector Camilla. If we go back further, maybe I'll find a lead. We need to go deeper. Go into dream inside a dream inside a dream inside a dream. How many times do I have to tell you, Professor? This place is dangerous. Deception, yeah, exactly. Don't be daft. I can't leave now. He's completely dead, but just as I thought, I'm getting a reading. This is the source of his power. If I remove it... He's not dead, he's just not there. The true form of this manipulator isn't something you can detect, it's a spirit. Ridiculous. Hey. So you figured it all out, huh? You're a clever man, Inspector Cavanilla. So it's really true, you're... I wasted a lot of time tonight because of you, Inspector. But it's all just like you said. I died 10 years ago. This body is just a vessel, a shell. I control everything, this shell, people. Just like you controlled them justice ministers in line. So it's true. You were manipulating my baby that time. You made her shoot your shell. But why? Why would you do a thing like that? To create conclusive evidence, you know? On that security tape. Now she's a murderer too. She'll suffer just like Joe did. Now then, Professor. I'm afraid it's time for you to die. I don't have any grudges against you. I'm even grateful to you. Oh yeah? So why don't you let me live then? I'll be leaving this country forever tonight, but before I do, I need to erase all evidence of these powers of mine exist. Along with the contraption in this room. This time, the thing will work the way it was meant to, and it'll all be over. Cupid won't turn this time. He'll shoot his little arrow this way. Professor, look out! No. It went kablooski. Dynamite, hey? Why in the devil did he put that there? He planned it all out tonight. Having my baby shoot him, having his corpse disappear. His corpse disappeared? A medical examiner, remember him? He was a complete another imposter. That's why it was blue. He said he was going to take the corpse back to the lab, but he'd already made a deal with the manipulator to meet him and give him the body back. But I wasn't going to let that happen, baby. You saw through your plan, eh? I enlisted right away the medical examiner didn't know the first thing about examining a body. I knew it was a fake, so I tracked him down and brought him off. Brought him off. I had him smuggled the corpse to this room. I thought he would find the source of his powers. Of course, I never in my wildest dreams did I think his abilities were powers of the dead. Anyway, there isn't much time. He's leaving the country before dawn. And I'm gonna follow him, of course, after I save you two. But something's been nagging at the back of my mind. I remember that Ray said to me that tonight. He said that spirits cease to exist when the day breaks. But if that's true, how could a spirit from 10 years ago still be here? No time for thinking now, baby. Action is the name of the game. Work your magic and take us back, even further into the past. But still being stealthy, right? Alright, man, jump in there and stop that explosion, would you? Easy enough for you to say. Foolish of you to say, too. If you stop the explosion, he'll just do me in some other way. Fair enough, then jump in there and take care of that man in red, would you? I repeat, easy enough for you to say, and most likely impossible to boot. That huge explosion didn't even make him bat an eye. Well, what are your rules then, Prof? Pray tell, your best bet is to save me during the explosion without him noticing. Okay, anywho, jump in there and do something. What in the world is this thing? This device has a meteorite that entered into it. If it detects tempsic radiation, it responds. Look at that, kid! Isn't that a lovely thing? I guess sometimes it's important not to think about things too much. What's so repair? So it's a meteorite that's giving powers, and since it was killed with by a meteorite... Can I just open that? Blah 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 blah, I have a plan. I'm gonna try. If it's that simple, then that would be very fun. He moves. Blah 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 blah. Time is passing. I'll be leaving the blah blah blah. The perhaps I've already time is running out. Yeah, no perhaps about it, I know, but you know, there aren't a lot of things I can use unless I find another pet. Yeah, Cecil. Hey, I know that voice. Help me. Where are you? Find me. Before I'm carried away. Hmm? What's a frail sounding call for help? He's in here, somewhere. A friend of yours? Yep, a little guy that looks like a little fragile, but yes, that's right, that surprised you. Well, he's asking you to find him. Before he's carried away, no less. But I'm almost out of time. Should I look for him? Yeah. Where could Miss Al be? There he is. Cecil, here I am. Oh wait, it's Miss Al. What are you doing here? Do you really have to ask? Seriously, are you really going on here? Oh no, that's okay, never mind. Anyway, I need your powers. Will you help me out? Of course. Here, let me come join you. Okay, here I am, Cecil. Now maybe things will flow in a due direction. You know, the flow of the sewers is a little bit sinky. Fate changed. Okay, wait. What does he think? Okay, let's stop the explosion. Oh, no, we can't do that. Okay, let's take care of that man in red then. No, we can't do that either. We can't do this, we can't do that. What can we do? We let the explosion happen. And we rescue the old pigeon guy without the man in red noticing. Powers are the key to it all, myself. Oh, I don't know about that. I'll do my best. We're taking a matter of seconds. Okay. There's a ball. Oh, that's the top? Okay. Measuring device, toolbox. Okay. Use I can open it. Good, the fact that the processor is standing on it, I have nothing to do with it. I'm so proud of that fact too. This door. Such a pity, too bad it doesn't open downward. That's a telephone. Ah, doobie doobie doop. Oh, okay. Okay. Hell yeah! Rat Gang! Though that's what I call some proper commotion. They're making all that trash and dance. Feel like a bit like dancing. There we go. Swap. No. Okay, there we go. No, dang it. Too quickly. There we go. Look out! Badang! Bim bam boom! Your door is a trash can. Sorry, little pigeon. As for you, Inspector, I have a little job for you. I can move. I think I have 4 or 5 broken bones. Don't mind. It won't prevent me from manipulating you. May make it hurt a little bit when I move you, though. Quite a bit, actually. Damn you. Can't believe it. You lot actually pulled it off. Sorry, Inspector Camilla. I couldn't do anything to help you. And here I am, a poor broken heap of arms and legs. But no matter, I enjoyed the show. The magic disappearing act, that is. Nothing like it, baby. Yeah, except, unlike a normal magic trick, I'm the one that managed to vanish without a trace here. Fate averted. Yay. What's the matter? You look like you'd rather be dead, not that you aren't. I was just remembering the fact that right about now, the real me is giving the poor Justice Minister a real fright. Oh, the phone call. Yeah, he was pretty upset. Excuse me, mister. You really shouldn't be mean like that. And what's this lively little creature? Oh, this little doggy is a warrior who keeps Camilla safe. Or he would be, if he was actually still full of life. Camilla? Gods in heaven! What a terrible thing! That poor little girl taken hostage. It's a cruel twist of fate indeed. Wait just a minute, Miss Camilla is a hostage? Yes, we're sorry, little warrior. Miss Camilla, a hostage? What's a hostage? Anyway, Inspector Camilla, it's time to save your life now. But you couldn't get very far when you tried before, am I right? But this time it's different, right, Cecil? That's right, with us working together, it's a whole different situation. We'll save the Inspector in white, and then we'll rescue Camilla, okay? Okay, let's hurry up and get through this. Gee, kids, you're making me feel like an afterthought. Alright, let's get started. Inspector Camilla is upstairs. So our first step is to get up there. Cecil, I'll go up first and wait for you. Okay, Love Dove. We need your help. Carry this measuring device upstairs. It has Mr. Ghost in it, so don't drop it. Aww, pigeon. Pigeon friend! There you are, Cecil. Sorry for the wait, Miss Al. 4 minutes from now, the Inspector will be killed by a gun. You just jump in there and stop him from firing, would you? There you go again with that stuff. Besides, it doesn't make any sense. If you stop him from firing, he'll just kill you some other way. Wait a minute, that sounds familiar. Yep, same situation as mine. Your best bet this time around is to allow him to shoot and save Camilla without him noticing. Shoot, it's even worse than last time. And you go. Jump in there and do something. Okay, I'm ready to jump in, Cecil. Don't forget, whenever you want to use my power, just tap ZR. Yes. You can save the. You can swap the hat for the other hat. There's not a lot of things I can swap. Interesting. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Oh, did you see that? The bets will turn around. Oh, okay. You saw that. Dang it. He was looking away. I call that BS. Yeah, okay. No, I can't swap that. I can talk. Okay. And this is too loud, right? Nope. Yep. Oh, okay, nothing. But not as you got a relief. Never listen anyway. Thoughts. Yeah, I'm a little scared right now. Why didn't he die? Because he's already dead. He died 10 years ago. I knew full well I wouldn't die if I shoot him. And why did you go to trouble shooting him at all? Time's almost up. It's not a chill to play. Besides, these last 2 seconds are our chance. I can turn on the lamp. Not an inspector. I can make a big red stain. And jiggle the hat. Okay. What are you thinking? What would you look at that? Right on the hook. Love Nick Hat. So warm, so soft. And I'm looking at it. That hat is the same shape the helmet you just knocked down. Aha, I thought so. No, he's in the way. Okay, he's going to shoot. It's too late. Again? I'm going to get shot again. No, wait. Our chance is coming up. Last split second, right? Leave it to me. Would you look at that? The bullet is in midair between the gun and the inspector's forehead. Now's our chance. I'm here with the bullet right now. Let's swap this little thing with something else. What? It's our only hope. There's gotta be something here with the same shape and direction as the bullet. Hurry now! So that the angle bullet. There we go. Hell yeah! He death by Took. I don't think you noticed. Looks like you pulled off another magic disappearance act. Hey. And now I say again, I love knit hats, so warm and most of all soft. Did I do alright? You did a fine job, little one. You saved another life. And I'll keep doing it too, over and over. Fate adverted. What I saw in just these 4 minutes gave me all the answers I've been looking for. All our research in these past 10 years pales in comparison, right, Professor? So you two were working together. That's about the size of it, yeah? Who would believe a story about Manipulator? So we pursued it ourselves, just the two of us. I'm quite a crazy character myself, after all. Okay, let's hurry back. Back to our time. We have to rescue Miss Camilla. You're right, Miss Al. And there's a certain guy I have to follow too. After completing his revenge on Inspector Camilla, the man in red left, and now a new story is about to unfold, a new present. How are you feeling, you old crazy character? Hey there, Prof, we're both alive! I see? Yeah, nothing like it, baby. But I don't know if I'm getting old or what. I've got a few aches and pains here and there. Used to be a little thing, like an explosion wouldn't bother me. Yeah, right. Like I'm going to believe that. So what? The guy in red is gone, eh? Just in case, I posted Special Investigations Unit all around the building. Let's just pray the boys came true for us. Damn it! You picked a bad time not to listen to me, buddy of mine. Stop, dude. If I knew things were going to end up like this, I would have tried to die in that explosion, baby. That way I could have been dancing after the big red by now. I might be able to erase that, but I don't think I can do much about injuries. But really, you shouldn't talk that way. Yeah, sorry, I suppose you're right. I just hate feeling so helpless. He was right there, within my grasp. All our plans were resting on tonight, and then this had to happen. Guess he's thinking about this spotless record. It's not too late, Inspector. We still have a chance. Maybe I can catch him. Say, you're right. That's not a bad idea. I'll cooperate with you fully. Go ahead and fire away. With any questions you like, Mr. Ghost. Revenge. That guy mentioned revenge. Revenge against the people who stole his life away 10 years ago. He's a fool. He's the one who made this decision to take that little girl hostage, and he wound up dead. He only has himself to blame. But what about when he said this? I was murdered by all of you. The Jode who forced me into the corner. Lynn, the girl who was playing in the park. And finally you, Inspector Camilla. If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun to that kid. What did he do? Yes, 10 years ago on that day. The Special Investigation Unit was working on a certain big case. We all in a young man, and an important witness to our investigation. And then I did it. I made 2 very stupid mistakes. Detective, I'm telling you, I don't know anything about it. Fine. You're under no obligation to talk, of course. But if you don't, the Special Investigation Unit can make the rest of your life a living hell. But I've just been assigned to the Special Investigations Unit, you see. They didn't share much info on big cases with a newbie like me yet, and I wanted to impress them. It was only supposed to be a simple matter of taking a statement, but I was too green. I pushed him too hard. I drove him into a corner and made him lose all hope. That was my first mistake. And I made another mistake on top of that. Double mistake? What does it mean? Camilla, got a minute? The chief wants to see you about your report. Got it, I'll be right there. You stay right here and be a good boy now. And that's when I did it. I left it in the interrogation room. My gun. That's quite a mistake, how could you? He used my gun to escape. What he said is true. If I didn't make that mistake, he never would have had a gun to point at Lynn in the first place. We first found out about the manipulator's existence during a certain overseas communication. Overseas communication? For national security purposes, this country keeps the tabs on the communication networks. This particular communication was about making a deal with a certain foreign country. He said he wanted them to buy him and his powers. That's how we first heard about him. Of course, we didn't know at the time what he looked like. In order to prove these powers of his, he gave them two predictions. He forced up two completely preposterous, impossible cases. The case of a man who would sing in national secrets during a live rock concert broadcast, and the case of a man who would take the chief commissioner hostage in his own office. These two inmates at the special prison, eh? We kept tabs on their communication and launched an investigation, and then finally, we pinpointed where they might be going to meet tonight and staked it out. Welcome in, Maya! Welcome in, Raiders! Welcome in, Paralnock! Welcome in, everyone. How are you guys doing? How was the stream? How was the art? Oh no, I'm being attacked! I'm being attacked again! No! But welcome in, Sir Williams. Welcome in, M. Welcome in. We're nearing the end of Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. I was hoping to finish this tonight, but honestly, I've been puzzled by the puzzle, and I think it's gonna take a little bit more time. The new fam is here. Yes, welcome in, the new fam. How are you guys doing? So this is big spoilers. If you want to play Ghost Trick Phantom Detective, we're very much in the spoiler territory, so be careful. If you guys don't know me, my name is Saint Bless Pretzel. I do variety streams. I play games mostly. Doing good. Finished animation today. Hell yeah! I can't wait to see the final result. Your animations are always so good and so awesome. By the way, for those that missed it at the beginning of the stream, during Nick Cage's The Dragon. Oh, that's awesome. By the way, this is art from Maya about my super awesome stream this Saturday. So definitely be there or be a square, because we're gonna be playing all sorts of games and doing all sorts of fun stuff to celebrate my 2-year anniversary of being an affiliate. So yeah, come and join us on Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern time. That's gonna be fun. And it's art by Maya, as if you didn't recognize it, because Maya's awesome and does amazing art. So yeah, that's cool Maya art right there. But yeah, I was planning on finishing at the pace we were going last Sunday. I was like, okay, we can probably finish this game tonight. And at the pace I've been going tonight, I'm definitely not finishing this day. Yes, it's so cute. There's so many little cute details the deeper you go. Everything looks really cool. I love it so much. It's a great piece. For sure. So I'm gonna keep going, but we're probably not gonna beat the game tonight in the end, sadly. And finally we pinpointed where we're going to meet tonight, and we staked it out. That restaurant in the chicken kitchen. The manipulator plans on leaving this country tonight on a submarine that belongs to the other countries in this deal. A submarine? But we haven't been able to find out where it's going to surface. It's terrifying to think what could happen if these powers were to fall into their hands. Right, highly unlikely they'd use them for peaceful purposes. And now they have that little girl as a hostage. Camilla. We have to stop him before he leaves the country. This spotless record of yours. Is it really that important to you? Of course, baby. In some ways, it's more important to me than my life. Than your life, eh? After all, it's because of my record that I'm able to get my hands on all intel as head of Special Investigations Unit. And because of my position, I get to direct all aspects of the investigation into the Manipulator's case. The Manipulator's case? That's why you cared about your record so much. Of course, why else, baby? I just never could believe it, that man, Jode, shooting Alma. I didn't care that he confessed. There was definitely something more to the story, some secret. I did everything I could to climb the ladder, everything in my power. And then I finally found the answer. It took 5 long years though. The Manipulator. He is going to prove that Jode is innocent. with incredible determination. There's one thing I just don't understand. If you were so determined to help Detective Joad, why didn't you help him escape from prison? That's an easy one, baby. Escaping from prison is crime. I wasn't about to help him commit a crime after spending 5 years trying to prove him innocent. And he himself has to be executed, you know? As a man of the law, I had to make sure the execution was stopped legally. And that's why I brought him here to the justice. I brought him before the justice minister too. I needed to buy as much time as possibly could, baby. So that's it, eh? But there's one little unfortunate result of all this. Lynn completely misunderstood your intentions. Ah, what a little misunderstanding. Maybe we'll come around. Give it time. But there are more important things to do with our time tonight. Like saving the day. Mr. Superintendent, do you mind if I talk to you for a minute? I haven't always been a junkyard superintendent, you know. I used to be part of the police. The police, huh? Not as a detective, but as a medical examiner. I investigated victims' cause of death. 10 years ago, I was asked to autopsy a strange corpse. Hit by a meteorite fragment and died instantly. That's what the police report said. There was no sign of life. He was definitely dead, but I never failed an autopsy report. That's because the corpse suddenly vanished, leaving behind only one clue. An unusual corpse. That's what I've been chasing all night. Could you tell me more? Yeah, sure. I have an interest in you recovering your memory and finding your true identity too. That's the only way I can describe it too. It was an unusual corpse. He was dead alright, no questions about that. But there wasn't a scratch on him. Not a scratch, but I thought he was hit by a meteorite fragment. I don't understand it any more than you do. I was completely bewildered, but when I tried to autopsy him, I was even more puzzled. I couldn't perform the autopsy. You couldn't? What do you mean? The scalpel went in, but I couldn't cut. As soon as I tried to make an incision, it would heal up in the very next instant. And that's how it went. And no scarring or blood either. Doo-doo-doo. He's a zombie! And I never had a chance to solve the mystery. That's because the corpse had vanished on us. The morgue is well guarded. Nobody could have stolen the body. But there's one way the corpse could have disappeared. What is that? It came back to life. It got up and opened the door and walked out on his own. What? He was dead, but he wasn't dead. We saw it with our own eyes tonight. Not even that explosion could kill him. And he didn't even feel it when he slammed his fist on that stove. The corpse left behind some data from some testing I did. I got some reading from some kind of radiation coming off that body. Radiation? I used all kinds of instruments, but I couldn't determine exactly what kind of radiation it was. So that's why Missile has powers, because Missile died on the meteorite. Some undiscovered type from a world unknown. Where could it be? That's right, it was coming from that meteorite fragment. I went to that park and tested the spot where the meteorite fell. And just as I expected, I detected radiation coming from that crater. It was the exact same pattern of radiation as that of the corpse. At the time, I thought he was some kind of immortal being. He would die, only he'd come back to life. I wanted to research it all in depth, so I quit my job as a police medical examiner. Several years later, I came to learn the connection between my research and the manipulator case. Time to the arrival of this crazy character here. Oh, stop now, Professor. Do you want to see me blush? The arrival of Camilla, of course, was about a year ago, I'd say. This man in white came dancing into my research lab here. This moves! I heard there was a oddball here who was researching Temsic. Is that you, baby? Who are you to be calling anybody an oddball? You know, he's got a point. I was investigating the manipulator case then, and then I heard there was a man who quit the police force to study the meteorite. When I heard that, I was like a meteorite had struck me on the head. At the time, we were just starting to get lead on this manipulator. We didn't know who he was yet, but we knew he was communicating with a certain foreign country. In one of those communications, we heard the manipulator say this: "The source of my power is not of this world." And that's when I put two and two together, baby. The manipulator case and Temsic were somehow connected. Which also explained how 5 years ago he used his powers. To manipulate a birthday surprise to the little girl made for her mother. He added that gun to the contraption, most likely by controlling Camilla. Damn. So that contraption in the basement here, you built that to try and help Detective Joyd. That's right. Joyd and I worked together back when I was with the Force. I used the report of his case to try and recreate the device, but there was just one part of it that I couldn't reproduce, no matter how hard I tried. Camilla told Joyd it was something it shouldn't have. It made an impossible move. I headed that part of the device I recreated. I put in a part that would allow Cupid to rotate, otherwise the gun wouldn't fire. So that must mean somebody manipulated Camilla's contraption. As a result, we proved to ourselves that the manipulator actually existed. Inspector Camilla! Hey, baby. Sorry about that phone call. I must have sounded like a real villain. I hated to spoil your image of me. Of that cool cat inspector you always looked up to. Is really the image she had of him? Inspector Camilla, I'm sorry, I just heard. You were chasing after that man and all this time meant to try and help Detective Joyd. This manipulator is such a dangerous character. I was hoping you didn't have to be involved. So that's why you had me arrested tonight, isn't it? Like I always say, if you're somebody's in the way, throw him in a slammer. Yikes. Tonight. I really thought we finally had him. But my body gave out on me at the critical moment. It's like a cruel joke. Ha 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 ha. But a joke is a joke. You might as well laugh. Joyd! The minister called off the execution order. And while he was at it, he let Detective Joyd go free until tomorrow morning too. That's a pretty extreme. While he was at it. Sorry it took so long to get here. You can leave the rest to me. There you go again. You've always been like that. You make everybody else run around and then you swoop in at the last second. Joyd. 5 years ago, you left this coat with me just before you turned yourself in. I promise to give it back to you one day. It's coding time. The man, the coat, the legend. I've been waiting so long, Detective Joyd. Waiting for this day to come. Thanks for not giving up on me, Lynn. Okay, I'm off then. Good luck, my old friend. This present you just gave me is just what I needed. Thank you. Glad you like it. And he's gone. Thistle, are you there? Yeah, I'm here. You and I have to go find that man. I need your help. Will you do this with me? Sure, but how? We don't know where a submarine is, and the phone line doesn't work. They use communication cables to make their call. We'll get you hooked up somehow, you'll see. Could you wait here until we do, please? Okay, fine, I'm counting on you. True self you're looking for. I bet you'll find it soon. Okay, who am I? Alright, I'm leaving, Inspector Camilla. It's almost dawn. I'm not who I thought I was. I'm actually further from knowing who I am than ever. But now, I don't feel so alone. Friendship! Each one of us, for his or our own reasons, is looking for the truth. Together, I think we can shed light on these mysteries and drive away the darkness, but it's almost dawn. Who am I? I am a sheep. Gonna head to bed. Take good care. Of course, go sleep. Paranock, sleep well. Hope your sleep goes smoothly. Got new backgrounds. A lot of new pictures. Saving. Let's not continue playing. As much as I wanted to, there's... Okay, so if I look at challenges, right? I'm a sheep, I swear. There's still 3 chapters left. And I thought I could be able to clear many chapters, but I was not able to. I failed myself. But it's fine, it happens. Sometimes you plan and you plan wrong. So we're gonna take care of that another time. I don't know when. I'll figure something out. But it's not gonna be this weekend. Maybe sometime next week. We'll see. To finish this. So I'll keep you guys updated on either Discord or Twitter and all stuff when I do end up streaming this again, because I don't want to wait until too late before doing it. Because this weekend is the stream anniversary, the affiliate anniversary, and then the weekend afterwards I won't be home, so I will not be streaming. I'll be away far in the land of far. So yeah, let's go find somebody to raid, because it's gonna be raid time. So yeah, next stream is gonna be Saturday. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun, friendly chaos. We're gonna have guests. We're gonna have Mario Party, all sort of things. It's gonna be fun. Can you come to the land of far too? You're already going there, so yes. It's gonna be fun. So let's look for somebody who we can raid. The music's so good in this game. Thank you. Should be fun. Should be a lot of fun. Okay. I know we are gonna raid. So copy the raid call. We're going to go raid Smile Empty Souls, who is a good friend of Screen Putter Games, who we often play with on Fridays. Bye, Star. Thank you. I will see you Saturday too. I hope I'm there Saturday, because that you know, it's gonna be useful to be there on my own stream. But yeah, thank you. And yeah, we're gonna go raid Smile Empty Souls, who is a good friend of Screen Putter Game, who is also a member of Taste. So if you Taste, go follow the YouTube, subscribe, and all the good stuff. I will see you guys there. So goodbye. Have a nice rest of your evening. Bye.